Hi.
Hey, it's Gimme. How you guys doing this afternoon? Give me just 1 second. I'm still getting everything set up here. I think. Yep. All right, we're good. All right, let's go. Where's the chat? Where's the chat?
Sup cutie patootie smiling face with hard eyes face blowing a kiss.
And
Is
we've
that a
got a
actual shulker?
Mooted. And we've got a John Cena. How you doing, homie? I saw you on the realm just a minute ago. Yeah, that's a shulker. I'm building a shulker, uh, for the shulker farm. The shulker farm is going to be inside an actual shulker.
Hey, it's Moat Gaming, and welcome to the live stream. Smiling face with sunglasses.
And I feel like I'm
Hey,
off
it's
to a
John
good
underscore
start here.
Cnaxt underscore, and welcome to the live stream. Smiling face with
Let's,
sunglasses.
see if we can get some more of these light blocks on here.
Minecraft Live tomorrow.
It's so tough to get these on there. Is Minecraft live tomorrow?
I got Chinese food.
Yeah, Chinese food. I'm telling you what, for the money, you get quite a bit of food. It's definitely always a deal.
Yeah, Minecraft, not, live is tomorrow.
Yeah, the Minecraft Live where they announce like all the new updates and stuff.
Minecraft Live
Oh,
isn't even live anymore.
I know, right? Milkman, how you doing, homie? Good to see you in the chat. I almost missed you there for a
Is
second.
that light moving with you?
Yeah, the light blocks are kind of glitched out here. No, it doesn't show you, but you can see there's like a hitbox around my head. And if you look, you can see how it's like
You know
following
PCS
me.
keeps system freezing on me and audio artifacts a ton, gotta get it fixed.
And like I can break it and it won't let me place anything. Yeah, I don't know. But another thing we need to do is make this Enderman proof. But I really like, okay, so there's a couple of things going on with this shulker right here that I'm building. I did skew the proportions a little bit, and that is so, if you notice, it looks like the shulker is like looking down at us. And it's like its eyes follow us. Yeah, I did that on purpose. So if you fly around it, it might look a little skewed. The proportions might not seem exactly right, but for what we're doing and from the vantage point that we're viewing it from, this is working out pretty good. There's one thing missing though. We still need there's like a border pattern around the shulker, and also I'm not happy with how the spiral on the bottom looks.
Hit the like button to
So,
show your support. Red heart smiling face with hearts.
and then yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the lighting to make sure it doesn't look all blotchy. Or we're gonna have to deal with the damn Enderman to keep this from becoming an Enderman farm as well. But I think we're off to a great start. And then if we got some time, I want to work a little more on the portals. Yeah, I'll show you what we got so
Tacoman
far
likes
for the
tacos.
custom portal system that brings us out here. Yeah, as you can see in the background there, I did manage to get the portal on this side built. Where's all the particle effects? Okay, there they are. So yeah, the portal looks pretty good on this side. I think I did the whoa, that was a little glitchy. But I think it looks exactly the same as this one. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I need to get the trapdoors on the side, I think. Yeah. We won't need that. Finding the right colors to make this shulker has been pretty tough too. Like especially that little face inside the shulker. Like there's not exactly a color for that. Yeah, I don't think I did any of the tops or bottoms, but I did do the sides. Good enough. There we go. Okay, so now our custom portal. I mean, it looks like a portal. It works like a portal. Now we just need it to sound like a portal. And, like, it's got to have the portal vibe, you know? I was trying to come up with some kind of visual effect when you go through the portal. And I thought maybe we could use the nausea effect, you know, but if we put that on for like 2 seconds, even if we level 200 that, see, it doesn't do anything. You gotta have it on longer to actually get the effect, but that's, hold on. But you know, you're already through the portal by then. See, I was hoping to get the screen to do something like this while you're going through the portal. To have, and then if there's also a sound, it would be like you're actually going through a portal, yeah? I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I'll have to put a delay on the teleport and sync that up with the nausea effect. But then you're gonna get the same effect on the other side is the thing. So we gotta account for that as well. But it starts up so slow that I think as long as you get away from the portal, it should be alright. Yeah. Okay, so what we want to do next with our shulker is there's like a pattern that goes around the border of a shulker. And I think that's where I'm having the problem. Like, I feel like we got the shulker box and we got the little shulker guy on the inside. Like, we got that done pretty good. I even like how the inside of the lid is dark. I hope we can keep that dark inside, and How do we do that without letting things spawn up in there? We'll definitely have to light up the top. Look at this. It's an Enderman party up here. But I could fill up. Oh, wait, they can't spawn in here because this is. Oh, no, it is 3. So all I gotta do is put down some barriers, and that should keep them from being able to get in there. And then we got this cool glass walkway because the shulkers, can't. They don't prefer glass. Now, I did some testing with the actual live shulkers, right? And supposedly they can't teleport to buttons or glass. Uh, Kind of the same thing with Enderman, but when they're left with no choice, they seem to just say fuck it. And I've seen these guys teleport on the buttons, on the glass, on the leaves. For Christ's sake, I've seen a shulker just hovering in midair because it didn't have a block to go to. So yeah, whatever rules they have for shulkers, you know, they're really just suggestions. Shulkers can really go on to anything. And yeah, when we get to the technical part, that's when we're gonna be like really trying to figure things out. So we need a slightly different color, and I think this purple color, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna use. So, and then yeah, I think it's along the edge as well up here. And then yeah, I think it goes along the top. And we just gotta figure out that pattern that's on there. I'm gonna have to bring up like a reference photo, but hmm. Yeah, let me check on some material. Shulker images. Okay. Trying to see. I mean, I guess I could just summon one and take a look at it, but
Why do it say pt2?
because we started this build on the last live stream. Okay, it's kind of a zigzag pattern. Let me see if I can figure this out. Well, then it converges on the corners. That's gonna make it harder. Yeah, it's okay, yeah, this is gonna be tricky. That's way too big. We need to make like smaller zigzags. Should we go three tall? Should we just kind of go on the edge like this? Hmm. And it looks like there might be another color mixed in there too. Never paid so much attention to what shulker boxes look like and stuff. Hold on, let me clear my hotbar. Let's get the blocks that we know we need. I think we're gonna need this pink wallpaper as well. That way we got like a lighter color and a darker color. Ooh, I don't know if I like that color, but let's check like magenta concrete. See, that's just way darker than this magenta wallpaper I found. Man, I don't want to have to rebuild this entire thing in a different color. Just thinking, maybe I made a poor choice in colors here. I think one I chose is way too pink. I think we need to make the whole thing out of that purple. Yeah. I feel like that's gonna be what I should do. Let me see how big of a pain in the ass this is gonna be. I bet I could use a command for this. Plain purple wallpaper and plain magenta wallpaper. Okay, so what if I wanted to do a slash fill? We'll just say tilde tilde and see if we can find some plain, probably underscore. Uh, what was it? Purple wallpaper? Okay, so I think that's good so far, but what we want to do is replace Plain underscore pink. And then if I exit out and hit right, I can get the whole bam thing. Okay, 0 blocks filled, but that's fine. Now we have to go back in and change our coordinates. We gotta do our tildes here. I guess 10. Now we'll do all 10s and then we'll do all negative 10s. So this is 10 up, 10 left, 10 right. This is gonna be like 10 forwards, 10. Yeah, the other one was like 10 forward and 10 right and 10 up. This one's gonna be left and down or something like that. So it's gonna search this whole cube 10 blocks around me. 0 blocks filled. What? Oh, it's magenta wallpaper, not pink. Okay, so if we go all the way down, man, how do you spell magenta? Oh crap, the chat turned off. What's up? Is anybody still there? It's magenta. There it is. Whew, alright. That was a long bit of code, but as you can see, now we can just recolor this whole shulker box, whatever color we want. I just want to make sure I got the whole thing. Okay, so the purple looks way better than the magenta, I think. But now what color are we going to use for that pattern? The light almost, these little shadow rings almost make the pattern we need to make. Well, let's see how the purple concrete looks in there. That is so dark compared to the rest of that, yeah. And that's not darker, that's lighter. Oh, I thought that color right there was perfect too. What can we use? Let me check those wallpapers again. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work either. No, that's not gonna work. What about some purple? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That's a lot closer to the color of that thing, and the texture on the end of that purple pillar I think is exactly what we're looking for. Might be easier to use the bricks though. Let's see if that makes a difference. And this isn't the exact pattern we're going for, but I just want to see how it looks on there. Yeah, I think we'll go with the bricks, just because they're not a directional block, and it's not going to matter what way they're facing. Okay, yeah, now we got to figure out this pattern here. Honestly, I think we're close. It's probably going to be something like just up 1 over 2. That almost works out. Wait. Yeah, that almost works out perfectly. And that's pretty close to the kind of pattern we're gonna need. Oh, am I interrupting something, guys? My bad. So how can we spoof this pattern to make it match up at each corner? Right, because it's 16 blocks across. With that there. Hold on. No, I'm getting confused now. Okay, 2. And then let's go down. Back up. No, I'm messing all this up. Hold on. Okay, I'm having trouble switching between blocks. Let's clear everything out and let's, yeah, get this working. Man, I'm, definitely not working this out correctly. Okay, we were close. So we want to find the one in the middle and make that longer, make that 2, and then I think everything should. Damn Enderman. I'm gonna start over so I'm not confusing myself. Here we go. That's what I should have done to start out with. Find these 2 blocks in the middle right there and right there. Is that right? That's right. Okay. Yeah, we're making it work. Alright, and see the thing is this pattern is on the opposite side as well. It's on the edges. It's not like a... You gotta think of this pattern as mirrored on the other side. Not just, well, on the bottom there's gonna be the swirl, but... Yeah, I think that works as the trim on the end there. Let me see how it looks on stream. Yeah, I think we're all right. But then, like we said, it has to transition somehow going up the corners as well. Hmm. Because on this side, it's gonna do the same thing here. Actually, I don't know if each side is symmetrical. So I don't know how long this other side's gonna be, but let's try. Let's see if this thing's actually square. So we do 1 up, 1 down, 1 down, 1 up. And then this is the 2 piece in the middle. And then from here it's just 1. Yep. Actually, that is indeed symmetrical. And I think maybe... Am I supposed to put a different color? I think there's a different color also mixed in with that bottom trim piece. So, like a lighter color. So we might actually use that magenta. Okay, so we have to make this pattern match with this up here. So it's gonna be like that. I think that's what we're doing. Just so this corner matches this corner. And then let's see how this pattern plays out up to the top. If we just go like this. I'm digging it. Like I'm not usually the kind of guy to build like pixel art or make stuff like this, but I think I'm doing a good job for the amount of experience I have. Like making my own unique creations is kind of what I do. Trying to copy something out of Minecraft itself is not something I'm good at. Like if you're a musician, you should never judge yourself by how well you can play other people's music. Like you think Jimi Hendrix gave a shit how well he could play, Rolling Stones songs? Hmm. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do the same pattern down there, just up here. So we gotta. Here, let me just start over. This is the easiest way to do it. Cause I remember, like, my
Hi.
homies trying to learn how to. It's a pony T. How you doing, homie? Thanks for stopping by. How's Snowflake doing? But I remember, like, in high school, like, kids trying to learn how to play the guitar and stuff, and they're, like, trying to play Nirvana and Pearl Jam, and they're like, oh, I can't get it. I'm, like, bad at guitar. And it's like, no, you're bad at playing somebody else's
Hey,
music,
it's
you
pony
know?
underscore Tegan06, and welcome to the live stream. Smiling face with sunglasses.
The guy that wrote that song might not be able to play for shit either. To be honest, just look at most of these punk bands. But yeah, it's the same thing being an artist of any kind. Like like I was into comic books and I'm like, oh, I'm having trouble drawing comics, and it's like, well, draw what you don't have to draw comic book stuff. Yeah, I used to be a pretty good artist. I was actually selling my paintings in a gallery. Yeah, it worked out a little differently on the top. I think I like how
She is
that
upstairs, let me go grab her.
kind of think I like how that worked out. So we do twos down here, but we only have ones. Okay, how did I do that? So we just started here, we went two, we got a two spot here, and then a one spot there, and then we did a two spot here. that leaves, hold on, like that? Wait, how does it work? On, oh, it's gonna work a little differently on the bottom corner than it does on the top corner. Hmm, oh wait, goes like that, and then I'm looking at it and trying to draw it upside down, and it's like, it's hurting my brain.
Snowflake said his.
Hello, Snowflake. Good to see you this afternoon. Hope you're having a good time. I know I certainly am. I went grocery shopping today. Got some food for the next few days. I'm having some sloppy joes, and I've got these like special like garlic herb fries, like French fries. Yeah, like these seasoned fries look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I hope I don't mess them up, cause I'm not gonna deep fry them. Think I nailed it, maybe? We gotta fix it on this side though, too. Okay, I think that's all I had to do, right? Oh, and then we need one right here. Okay, so the corner, okay, I see how the corner looks way better. We got this. We got this.
Big Pages.
So we gotta make this one two as well. What's up, homie? Everybody make room for homie's big peepee in the chat. Everybody scoot over a little bit. Got the big
Pages.
peepee club here.
Gimme Dat Gaming has big PP clapping hands clapping hands.
Yeah, this stream is for the big peepees. So if you have a big peepee, welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's exactly right. Bang. And it should work out the same up here, I think.
Snowflake was upstairs in my room.
Oh yeah, I spend a lot of time in my room as well. How do I make it work out on this corner? Okay, like this, right?
Hey.
Yeah, there's two right there. Okay, so that works.
Hey, it's FL Music David Koronke, and welcome to the live stream.
Hey,
Smiling face
hey,
with
it's FL
sunglasses.
David Music. How you doing, my homie? Once again, so this time there was a problem with my moderators, my managing moderators. So had to get rid of all of
Indu.
those, but definitely would love
Whoa.
to have you back as a regular moderator. So don't worry, it's nothing you did. I know it's worrying when you're a moderator and you show up in a live stream and you're no longer a moderator. And you think, oh, maybe I'm not doing enough, but no, you do plenty for us. Okay, so this is only the first layer of this trim on the edge of this thing. We gotta.
Oh, okay, I
We're
was
gonna put
confused a little
some.
bit.
We need a lighter color to stick in here. Am I doing this right?
Snowflake is wearing a blue
Yeah.
dress.
There's an old time song called The Devil in the Blue Dress. It's actually the name of a couple of movies as well. I don't
But
make
how are
these
you
things up.
doing today, Gimme?
I'm actually feeling pretty good today. Why do I have holiday music playing? Hold on, let me turn that down a little bit. Doing pretty good today. I feel, I ate more than once yesterday, and I think that's why I have so much
That's good
energy.
to hear.
Usually I'm pretty sleepy. I gotta take a few naps. But, yesterday I ordered some tacos, some late night tacos, and man, did it hit the spot. Okay, so we just mirror the pattern on
Nice.
this edge, right? So up like that. Yeah, at Taco Bell, they've brought back the 90s menu or the early 2000s menu items, and uh, my number one at Taco Bell, though, is the Mexican pizza. The Mexican pizza is a unique creation that you will not find at any other Mexican restaurant. Same with the Crunch Wrap. The Crunch Wrap Supreme is definitely a powerhouse. But one of my all-time favorites is the chili cheese burrito. And when they got rid of that, I was so sad. But the thing is now they have all kinds of options at Taco Bell. You can get Fiesta strips in that thing and get like or like some like Fritos in there, and with some sour cream and onions. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, chili cheese burrito for the win. I've even made my own chili cheese burritos at home. That's how much I like their chili cheese burritos. I know this isn't looking quite correct yet, guys, but let's trust the
Yeah, that
process
food sounds good. Gimme, do you
and
like
let's
Snowflake's
try
dress?
and keep going. Yes, I think Snowflake's dress is awesome.
Hit the
So I
like button
think
to
I'm
show your
doing
support. Red
this
heart smiling
right.
face with hearts.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. I didn't even have to
Tacoman likes
redo that
tacos.
once. And then around these edges here, we're gonna have like a light edge and a dark edge. There's like a little bit of shading on this, the opening and closing part here. And there is I don't know. There's a bit of a another texture kind of in the middle, like a square that goes in the middle when it's closed. But I don't know if we'll. I think we'll just use the shading on the sides of the lid here, and that'll make that illusion of that middle graphic, I think.
She said thank you.
Aw, that's cute. Okay, getting tired of these guys at the party. We really just need to light up the top enough to where we don't have spawns. Really, it's this front part and the underneath that we need to light up. I don't think the rest of it is really gonna matter. And in fact, if you notice like how dark it is on the inside of the lid, I think we might be able to use the lighting to our advantage and kind of make it look like it's coming out of the void, you know? So we might delete some lights on the backside there. But let's see if we can continue our pattern here. This thing is pretty difficult to make. Oh, I think I got it. Now I got Halloween music. First it was
What?
Christmas music.
Her
Now I've
dress.
got Halloween music. What about her dress? Blue is one of my favorite colors. You know, the problem with most dresses is they don't have pockets. You know, they need to make more dresses that have pockets, if you ask me. I'm pretty sure most of the ladies out there will agree with me. Yeah, is that the side? I think nailed it there. Okay, so we're gonna look at this side and try to do that on this side. Yeah, and then like this. Oh, no, not that one there. All right, let's see how it. I think we did it. We nailed it. All right, I'm getting good at making this pattern. And it's tricky, like the pattern itself isn't difficult. It's trying to make it all meet up on these corners like this. Yeah, it looks way better on the live stream. Like the colors are pretty close. It's
She is a
just the
female.
textures.
If you also have a YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise. Relieved face.
It doesn't matter to me what PP anybody has. So yeah, don't even need to know about it. All right. We got this, Gimme. Don't mess up now. Yeah, I'm an old man. PPs don't matter to me. Identify as whatever you want. I always thought it was weird that, like, everybody's worried about what kind of PP everybody else has, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I feel weird just talking about it, right? Does it really matter to any of you guys out there if I'm a boy or a girl? Doesn't matter what kind of PP I have. I mean, I doubt it matters to anybody out there, right? You guys aren't here to know what kind of PP I have. But I can tell you one thing. Gimme got big PP.
Pages.
Mrs. Gimmy's got big PP too.
Gimme Dat Gaming has big PP clapping hands clapping hands. Smiling cat with hard eyes, 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 smiling cat with hard eyes.
Yeah, we're just having fun, guys. Oh, I messed up. Okay. Let's see if I can fix it without a bunch of trouble. That purple, wait, no, yeah, it's on the corner like that. Wait. Okay, I think I fixed it. Man, I knew I was gonna mess up eventually, because this is kind of tricky. Okay, then down the corners here, it's just one gap spaces. So there's our one gap. Go down, make another gap. Go down, make another gap. Perfect. Nailed that one on the first try. It's gonna be funny as hell if once I'm done, I look at it and I'm like, nope, I don't like it. And then we try to do something else. But no, I feel like we're doing okay with this one. So we just need to put that row in right there. And I think that's sheesh, we're almost done.
Gimme,
Yeah, I
do you
think
know
we need
what a
to put it
female is?
on I think we need to put it on the top there as well. And the bottom has a spiral. A female. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. I am kind of an old man though, so things might have changed since I was young and spry, but I'm pretty sure I know which PP that is. Okay, over one, over up, two, it lines up perfectly. Yeah, our shulker box is looking shulkerific. Okay, so this side, the top, this is what the shulker box should look like when it's closed. The pattern around the top should all match up. So let's try and complete the pattern here. I'm pretty sure all we have to do is, oops, put these in on all the gaps here, and that should fill out the pattern.
A female is a girl.
Yes, I believe that's correct. And a male would be a mailman. Oops, how did we poke a hole in it? Alright, let's see what it looks like when we go through the portal. Oh yeah, it looks like it really seems like he's looking right at us. And then as we walk up, it's like his eyes follow us. Look, he's still looking at us. I'm looking on the stream to tell if you guys can see the effect here. But yeah, it looks like the shulker up there is watching us. Man, that's such a cool effect. Looks like he's just peeking over the shell there at us.
Cause a male is a boy.
I've done a few effects like this before on statues where you make it look like the statue's like looking at you, or like they do this with paintings a lot too. That way it, no matter where you're at, it looks like the painting's looking at you. I think it's a pretty cool effect. Alright, so we have some color choices, and this is going to be the hardest part. So we need like another color for inside the frame. Maybe we should do the spiral on the bottom first. I think maybe we should start there. Do we start by putting the pattern on the bottom too? I think we do. And then we'll connect up the spiral to this pattern.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart smiling face with hearts.
Yeah, in fact, I'm cooking some sloppy joes tonight. You know, even though the price of ground beef has gone up, yeah, a pound of ground beef can feed me for like a week. Yeah, if I play my cards
Takaming
right,
likes tacos.
maybe even 2 weeks. So on a budget, I feel like that's gonna work out really well for me. And like I said, I got these specially these like pre-seasoned garlic fries that I think are gonna be really good. Especially in the if because I cook everything in the oven, you know. I don't have like an air fryer or a deep fryer, so and there's a couple of tricks that
Gimme,
you
what
need
is your
to
favorite movie?
make French fries in the oven. You have to make sure it's preheated. You can't throw them in cold. What's my favorite movie? Good question. I used to be really into movies. That's the thing. And I've seen so many. And I'm not sure, like, with all the new ones that have come out recently, that's a hard choice. Because I'm a really big fan of, like, old movies, not just new movies. I've literally seen thousands of movies now that I think about it. But which movie could I watch over and over again with absolutely, no problem? That's really the question. Is there a movie I could watch again and again without getting bored? Yeah, I think there is. Um, well, let's do like a top five or so. I know on that top five would be The Never-Ending Story. I've seen that movie more times than I can
Snowflake's
count.
favorite movie is Moana.
Hey, I could vibe with that. That's one of the Disney cartoons, right? I don't think I've seen it, but I think I know what it's about.
Hello.
I think,
Hi Gimme.
hmm. Hey, it's the Brett twins. Welcome back. How you doing this afternoon?
Hey, it's Brad Twins, and welcome to the live stream. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Hmm.
I'm doing well, how are you?
Maybe if we... Yeah, let's grab some of this magenta wallpaper. What if we put that...
Moana is good.
Ah,
I'm
crap.
back.
Oh, welcome back. How you doing, homie? That skate game we were playing yesterday was so much fun. In fact, I was playing that earlier today, and man, the physics in that game are just crazy. It's a lot of fun just yeeting yourself off of stuff. Oh no, that looks really bad. That looks really bad. Hmm. No,
I
no,
like
no,
it.
no, gimme. We're gonna have to go back to... Yeah, I think we're just gonna monotone it here. And
The
then,
color is cool.
Yeah, it just wasn't looking right on my side. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should take. Let's try this. Let's take this out.
Gimme, didn't know there a Moana too.
Is there? Oh, yeah.
There
Nope,
is.
nope, nope. Ah, crap. Oh, was that a question? I thought you were telling me.
I didn't either lol.
Crap, which block was that? That was one of those, right? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I was listening to the Nightbot. I wasn't actually reading the chat. So, so Nightbot did not say that like it was a question. Like, there is Moana too. I was like, really? Mm, okay, yeah, we don't want to mess with the texture along the edge, but I think we can go like this. Hmm. The color choices are difficult. What can I say? It doesn't look bad though. I feel like if we get some of the shading around the edge of the lid here, we'll be in. Unfortunately, it seems like there's just nothing that's this color. And oh yeah, we have all the wool add-on. I should be able to find an appropriate color in here, right? They're all too bright.
I'm drinking Diet Pepsi.
That looks too dark. And that might be it right there.
If you also have a YouTube you can shout
Oh,
out your
no, no,
channel
no.
here. No
Man,
ban
it,
Hannah
it
who
looked
delete
close
promise.
in the
Relief
inventory,
face.
but when I put it up there, it was
Nice thumbs up.
way off color. Yeah, we're building a shulker farm, and I'm gonna use this giant shulker here to put it inside of, and
Looks good gimme.
yeah, I'm not disappointed. I think it does look good. Kind of feel like this spiral on the bottom needs to come out a little more. I think that's what we're missing. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, how the little shulker eyes follow you everywhere. That's kind of cool. Still looking at me. What do you want, bro? Let's see if we can
Hi grad
find
twins.
this color of wool we're looking for.
Hey, it's pony
Did I
underscore
grab that one already?
Tegan06, and welcome to the live stream. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Man, it is a lot of colors. And I can't find the one that's gonna match. That could be close. I need this one, but not sparkly. Because there's all these colors, but there's sparkly and then there's non-sparkly. That might be it. Yeah, I think that color is
I'm
probably
gonna be
perfect.
fucking in front of the children tonight, lol.
Oh, what? And in fact, could this work on our border here? No, it's not that close. What about this one?
I'm gonna fuck for the damn children, lol.
Lol, indeed. It's just way too blue. Damn, nothing seems to work.
You know what I mean by fucking on some damn children?
I am not sure what you're talking about, homie. Do I have some moderators in the chat that can help us out? Because I'm not seeing any text in the chat. But we indeed hear the text-to-speech. I'm just gonna
Hit the
start
like button to show your
picking
support. Red
some,
heart smiling face with hearts.
and we'll see what works. Right? I swear that's probably the perfect color right there. It's just sparkly.
Takaman likes tacos.
Alright? It totally is. So that's red 3, yellow 2, blue 4. So we're looking for red 3, yellow 2, blue 4. Red 2, yellow 2, blue. 3. So that's... No, that's way too blue. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Red 3, yellow 2, blue 4. Red 3, yellow 1, blue 4. Jeez, that's close. We need one more red in there. Red 3, yellow 2, blue 3. That might be pretty close too. Red 3, yellow 3, blue 4? No, it was red 3, yellow 2. Okay, so these are all the ones that are really close. They're just off by like one red or one yellow. I guess I could do a search, right? Red 2, yellow 2, blue 4. Wait. Yeah, they're all missing just like one of the other colors.
I can fog for you if you want. Smiling face with sunglasses, smiling face with sunglasses, smiling
Wait,
face
I
with
think I found it.
sunglasses.
Red 3, yellow 2, blue 4. Okay. Man, it just doesn't look the same as the sparkly one. That's too blue. That's perfect for the dark edge, I think. Let's go up here and... I know, right? I'm not sure what's going on there.
I'm gonna go and look for the damn children house out there fucking.
Okay, and then we'll put a lighter edge on this side, on the opposite side, and trust me, it's gonna look a lot better. Man, I just couldn't find the right color. Wait, which one did it end up being? Red 3, yellow 2, blue 3, so less blue. Maybe we get one with a little more red. Maybe we could find like a red 4, yellow 3, blue 3. Yeah, we're maybe looking for something a little more on the pinkish side. Red 4, yellow 3, blue 4. Yeah, this might be it right here. I think it might be a little bit too pink. We'll see how it looks. Let me see what it looks like. I mean, you can't even tell on the stream, huh? Let me get closer.
I'm gonna let my
Okay.
fucking dick be demolished, dude.
It looks janky. I'm not gonna lie, it looks janky. Hmm. I think it's the... Is it the purple blocks? Is that what makes it look janky? 'Cause there's like nothing with any texture on there, and then there's like all these purple blocks.
Snowflake is going to have pears for dinner.
Pears are a good fruit. I don't know why there's not more pear flavored stuff. Just saying. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it as that. Let's see if we can make it mob proof up here. We don't want any of the Endermen spawning in here. They'll still be able to teleport into here, I think. Literally into these barrier blocks, but as long they won't be able to spawn in here. So as long as we control the spawn, we won't have to worry about them teleporting to the inside of our shulker box. Okay, I think that should mob proof the inside, and we won't have to light it up, because I really like how it's like dark on the inside of the shulker box. I'm digging that. And we've got the top lit up, I think. I mean, it's lit up enough we're not getting any Endermen spawning up here. And yeah, I think we're gonna
Well, she
leave
doesn't like broccoli.
the back all dark like that. Don't like broccoli. That's a shame. I'm a big fan of the broccoli, especially with lots of cheese or lots of butter. Okay, we're gonna control some of this lighting because it doesn't necessarily need to be 100% light level, you know? And I kind of want to do a little bit of, so you can only see or interact with these light blocks when you're holding them, but the whole time you're holding them, it's like pre-placing one in front of you, and it makes it so difficult. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, I kind of want to keep it darker on the backside to make it kind of look like it's coming out of the void. But at the same time, we got to keep it bright enough to not spawn any mobs. Yeah, as long as it's not light level 0, we're fine.
My dick's gonna be eaten by my daughter.
Nom 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 nom. Alright, looks good. Speaking of dicks, I'll be right back. 1 second, guys.
Mini games.
So, we're mostly through the more design part of this, and we're about to get more into the technical side. Like, how are we going to take this statue of a shulker and turn it into a farm? Also, we need some more dick juice. A chuggy wuggies. Ooh, ooh. It's my music. I better be more courteous to my neighbors. I think that music might be too loud. LOL. Alright. So I've done some experiments with the shulkers, and let's go over what I found out here. So let's go over to the side here and make a little platform. Let's grab a couple of shulkers. Now, to get shulkers to multiply,
I promise I never said that.
you need these guys to shoot at each other. So when one shulker is hit by another shulker's bullet.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart, smiling face
Well,
with
let's
hearts.
hold on. Let's take a look and see how well I did on the actual shulker pattern here. If you notice, there's that brighter line right there. Ooh, okay. I think we can use this to make ours better. I'm looking at
If you also have
that
a
lighter
YouTube, you
line
can
that's
shout out your
around the
channel
lip,
here.
and we've
No
got
ban
that
hammer if you do
zigzag
promise.
pattern
Relief
around
face.
the outside. I feel like if we just make this lip design a little better, it's gonna be spot on. So yeah, I think our shulker came out pretty good. Look at this guy. Where's his face at? Open up. Open up. Okay, so we need the Shulkers to shoot each other in order to multiply. Well, how do we do that? Most people use snow golems because they throw the
Tacoman likes
snowballs, they
tacos.
get them to aggro, and then eventually they shoot each other. But then you gotta come up with a way to protect this, yeah, see what happens? Hold on, we need some lights in here so we can see what's happening. We just want. Did these guys. No, those are shulker boxes. Those are not actual shulkers. Okay, so we need the one shulker to shoot the other shulker while it's open. But as far as I can tell, uh, shulkers that you summon either by command or spawn egg seem to refuse to teleport anywhere or multiply. So that leaves us two options. We can design a farm and go catch some wild shulkers and hope it all works out, or we can completely redesign what a shulker farm is. I mean, as long as we're getting shulkers, isn't that the important part? But yeah, look at these guys. I mean, we can do some things like, let's try this. Let's put our snow golem out here. And then there's some ways you can protect your snow golem. And lava is one of those. So we just drop some. Oh, shit. And it goes everywhere. Hold on, hold on. Okay, so we put some lava right here. We put our snow golem right here. And what should happen is the snowballs should still hit the shulkers, but the shulker bullets should burn up in the lava. And eventually what we need is one shulker bullet to hit the other guy. So that might require more than one, I'm not sure. But I've seen this is how a lot of other shulker farms get the shulker to just continuously fire bullets, and then they just put another shulker in the way of that somehow. But as I mentioned before, shulkers that you summon either through an egg or
Sleep in a
through
bed.
a command, they don't behave the same. Sure.
Hello, I'm Levon Reed and I like to fuck for God every day.
But here, let me show you some other weird shulker stuff. So let's just put a guy right there, right? What if he has nowhere to go? He literally will just sit there. And I've seen him teleport from like mid-air to like another just random point in space. So there's places that these guys aren't supposed to spawn in, but they do anyways. And I just noticed that the spiral on the bottom goes all the way to the edge. The pattern doesn't go like it does on the top. That's probably why it wasn't looking right. But if we make that go to the edge, it's gonna mess up the pattern on the side. I just realized.
I keep fucking for him. My
It's
dick is
gonna be
like a bomb.
this bottom one's gonna be.
It explodes.
Wow, really? Yeah, can we time this guy out?
With sperm spreading everywhere.
Alright, so what I'm thinking about
I'm
now
sexy
is
and ugly at the same
the
time.
the viewing angle you're gonna see this from. Should I just go ahead and reach that spiral all the way out?
Because in half black.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna redo the bottom, I think.
I know I wasn't created by God, I was created by the damn devil.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should just put an extra layer and leave this on there. I think that's what I should do. Oh crap. I already took all of this off. Alright, now it's fine. Yep, and then all we have to do is fill in this
But I
couple of
love believing
spots.
that God created me so he can fuck for me back when I fuck for him.
Okay, but we can get rid of this floor right here.
I like to hear him yell good.
Okay.
In a sexual way possible.
Let's see if this is gonna work.
Don't worry gimme, I told Marvelous Mark.
Okay, where do we start our spiral? Right there? I think so. That's gonna be the win, I think. Yeah, it's not uncommon for me to build something and decide I don't like it
I wish
and
God made my life
just
better, but
start
he
over.
wasn't the one who created blacks in the first place.
Man, is it almost dinner time? I'm getting kinda hungry.
So I know he hates my ass.
What's with this guy? He should get bored soon and go away. I mean, he's trolling a stream with nobody watching, so it's like whatever. If you're having fun, then I guess I'm having fun.
To the Levon Reed the imposter, you better hide, I told Marvelous. But I hope he won't throw me to fucking hell when I try to enter his heaven.
Oh, we lost a lot of the light blocks on the bottom. We lost all the light blocks on the bottom, okay.
You think I'm scared of the real him? You are wrong, Mark. Go back and fuck for the real him then. Stupid ass.
There we go. Is that good enough? That's good enough. Alright, yeah, that turned out a lot better. Yeah, I'm not disappointed with that. Yeah, I think that's what was really not working for me was that bottom part. Alright, it's getting close. It's
I'm making snowflakes dinner.
every little adjustment makes it that much better. Yeah, we're almost there. I think we're gonna change out the light and dark blocks that we're using. We might add them in. No, let's keep it simple. Yeah, I'm just not sure yet. Yay, I actually have food today. Like, the past couple of days, when on my days off, I don't have any food here. So, like, I've just been eating peanut butter and jelly and oatmeal. And, I finally got a paycheck so I could go to the grocery store. And, man, I wasn't able to get a lot, but,
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart, smiling
you
face
know,
with hearts.
I got some protein. That's what counts. Because, I'm supposed to eat like something like 55, 60 grams of protein every day. And I guarantee I'm not getting that from a peanut butter and jelly.
Takaman likes tacos. Can't wait to get my privates fucked by my mother again.
Yeah, I feel like it does need a little bit of shading on the lid part there. I just can't find the right
She's a sexually
blocks for it.
attractive whore.
Really? She's probably about my age. What's her phone number? I am pretty happy with this so far. This is my first time building a shulker, and are the shulkers like connected to the inside of the box, or do they just float in there? Like, I think from all of the pictures I've seen, they're just floating in there. And I think I got the proportions right. At first, I thought
She's
I
the
was
only whore I
building
have left.
the little head in there. I thought I was building it too small, but now that I look at this thing from like all angles, this is gonna be a really cool shulker farm. So now for some of the technical stuff, like how are we gonna make this into a shulker farm, especially if we don't have like shulkers to breed? And I think the answer is gonna be we're just gonna make a shulker spawner. We'll just throw down a shulker spawner in the middle there. We'll let tons of shulkers spawn up there. And then we'll have a command block that yeets them all onto the same spot. So they can't, like, get out of the farm. Well, first of all, there's not going to be anything around here for them to teleport to. Because they're not going to be able to teleport to our cool glass walkway here. And we'll probably need to make a little island to, do all of the redstone sorting. Yeah, we're gonna need a collection system and
I'm making
everything.
snowflake grape juice.
Grape juice is one of the best juices. It's very underrated. And did you know Welch's, the company Welch's, owns 100% of all of the Concord grapes in the world? It's something stupid like that. Almost 100% of all of the Concord grapes. I know it's kind of weird. And yeah, if you notice the walkway here, I actually used two different kinds of glass. There's black framed glass and there's copper framed glass. And then we just used the black stained glass. Oh, should we put some carpet on top? That would look cool. I don't think the shulkers can teleport to a carpet, can they? Oh, I could even use something that's like shulker colored, right? Ooh, that's way too pink.
Does anyone want to see my genitals?
No thank you. Like I was just saying before, like I don't care what kind of pee you guys have.
I promise it looks beautiful.
My pee hasn't worked in months, in years, so it doesn't matter.
If you also have a YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise. Relieved face.
But does it look good? Let's see. Oh, it feels
It's
so
black and moldy,
futuristic.
and I haven't cleaned it since I was 10.
Yeah, I like our sci-fi pathway here. I like our giant shulker. I think our portal system looks really cool. I think we might work a little more on the portal now. The rest of this is going to be pretty easy. It's literally just going to be some hoppers and some chests and but I want to make the portal more portal-like, you know? I mean, sure, it feels like you're going
I'm
through a
going to get
portal.
snowflake a bib.
I mean, it looks like you're
It
going
looks
through a
like an
portal,
actual
but
chocolate from damn hell.
but you know, it's all it does is teleport you now. So we need to add some kind of like visual effect, some kind of sound, so you actually feel like you're
So, if you want,
walking into a
ask
portal
me.
instead of just getting teleported. Yeah, it takes a minute for the particles for the portal to log in, I guess. Yeah, I like how we've got different colored particles for our portal. They don't look like all the regular end particles out here, at least. So what we need to experiment with is the play sound command. I think that's what it's called. So play sound, and then unlike all the rest of the commands, it does not give you a list of the sound files in the game. So basically, we have to go look up the name of every sound file in Minecraft, and we could use any of those sounds and layer
Now
them
there's no
together
fucking proof that I was
to
the one
make
who said
my
that.
uh, to make our portal sound. For my drawbridge, I used mainly the end chest, the ender chest. When that opens and closes, it makes these like
Fuck all of
whooshing
you.
noises, and that's a sure. You know what? Be a man and fuck me yourself. Yeah, telling me to go fuck myself. No, why don't you come and fuck me if you're so tough? All right, but I don't know what any of the sounds are. We're gonna have to look that up. And that should be pretty easy. We'll just
The real
go
Levon can go fuck himself.
Minecraft sounds list. That should work. We've got PS4 edition. I guess that should work, right? So there's a bunch of ambient, there's armor, beacon. Okay, I bet the beacon sounds would sound really cool for our portal.
The real Levon will burn in hell forever.
And then all we have to do is place the name of the sound file,
Now I'm making her food.
beacon.activate. Hopefully I spelled that right. There we go. And now it's, see, now it's over here in the corner. It's prompting me for the rest of the
The
command.
real Levon thinks he can go around fucking kids. He can go to prison for this.
So we'll do at all, and then yeah, tilde, tilde, tilde. And then, wait, there should be more after this. Yeah, now there's like volume and distance, I think. Because you can play sounds for like everybody on the server, but generally you just want the people right here to hear them. And I don't know. Well, let's just start here. Alright. Made like a cool whooshy noise. Yeah, that's a good start. We don't want it to sound like a nether portal because, you know, it's not a nether portal. You know, we got more of
The
a
real Levon
sci-fi
likes to
kind of
murder all
portal.
children.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm tired of this shit, so I think I'm just gonna go chill out and watch some TV. So
After the
thanks
sex.
everybody for tuning in, and make sure to hit a like and a subscribe, and as always, go fuck yourself. Later, taters.